Hi, and welcome to week 3. I hope that everyone is doing well, and you might even be getting thick into budget season in your own organizations. I know I am. I'm actually working on my budget right now for fiscal year 2020. Hard to believe. This week, the readings and our focus is really around strategy. So, as we plan a budget and we look at our historical data and try to figure out what we're going to need resource wise for the year to come, we really need to know and be aligned with the strategy for the organization that we're serving. So I work at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Our mission and vision is relatively clear and well stated, and everything that we do has to line up on the foundation of that vision and mission and the values of our organization. I suspect that many of you are in similar situations in the organizations that you serve and in the populations that you're caring for. Of note, though, this week, we really are going to dig into strategy and make sure to take note of that strategy process framework. This actually is an assignment that you'll have this week to put that together in your own for your own proposal. So all of this will feed into your final work that you're turning into. That proposal will include some of the components that are in this strategy, but calling out what the mission, vision, and values are as you formulate the strategy around whatever your proposal for your business plan is going to be. And again, all of this aligns hopefully with your scholarly DNP project, because this is just a great opportunity to exercise and make sure that you've got the depth of information you need to feed that. So it could include a SWOT analysis. That can be a very perfunctory one. We might dig a little bit deeper into SWOT analysis in a couple of weeks, but you'll want the objectives for just kind of what you're overall trying to accomplish. The strategic objectives is whatever your proposal is for your change or added service. Then it needs to include a piece about operationalize. So once we've got this great plan, how is it that you're going to operationalize that? And that should include a little bit of detail around maybe dates or planning, what you'll need resource-wise. Will you need a budget? Will you need FTE? Will you need capital? All of those kind of pieces that you might want to include. Once you've got the formulation and the operations well addressed, then you're going to move into how do you execute this strategy? What are the pieces that you need? Who are the people that you need? Where do the accountabilities lie for making sure that timelines for your plan are met as you're trialing or setting out a new process? Also communication. Communication needs to be just relentless, is how the book describes it. I would just say 7 ways, 7 times. All of those adult learning principles that we know, we all receive tons and tons of information, and we have to process that and prioritize that for our brains to comprehend and understand. So when is the timing of that communication, and what is the most important thing to be communicating and when? And then monitoring. So you've got this great strategy. You've aligned it well with your organization. You've put some great plans to place. You've got a budget to cover whatever it is that you're trying to do. You've got accountabilities and good communication around what that is happening. But now, what are you going to monitor to make sure that you are accomplishing what you set out to in your initial objective? Will that be a key performance indicator? Is that hospital readmissions? Is it bloodstream infections? So there is some detail that you'll be going through this week with those key process indicators as well, right before we get ready to jump into next week, which will be all around quality improvement. So enjoy the reading. Have fun with this project. You'll have an opportunity to give each other feedback on your frameworks that you put together and submit in the assignment section, and welcome the help from friends. I always think it's a good idea to spread it out and learn as much as we can from each other. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.